Hello again. So this time I'm going to talk about the showcase because they're exciting and also they're very visible. Dan, you probably already listened to Dan talking about the APIs and how they work. The showcase bit will probably make sense to all of us non-technical people around, which explain what an app using those APIs could look like. So we have asked two different agencies to show in apps what using the Pearson APIs what it could look like. And the first one we have asked is the Media agency, who took the DK Eyewitness Guide to London API, which is, as you know, based on the guidebook to London published by DK, and came up with this really fun app called Show Me London, which you can download out of the Android marketplace here. And those are the screen grabs, and what it does pretty much is that you can build your own itinerary in London on the go, searching through the different categories of the guidebook, looking into a little bit more details, each attraction's description, and ultimately build your own itinerary with maps and list of attractions. And you can build as many itineraries as you want. The beauty is that you're obviously using DK content, which is really a really good travel guide. But there's probably many other applications of the DK API, which we are looking forward to seeing from you. The other thing we've done around those showcases is that we've shared a little bit of snippets of code. So that if you guys are planning to use the DK APIs, you can benefit from what the Media guys have been learning through using this API. So you can see here, if you click, you'll be taken to this to the snippet of code and how it works, and so on and so on. Now I'll talk a little bit about our second showcase, which is the other one we've developed using the FT Press API. So what Tiger Spike, the agency, did is also develop a Android app, and what they've done is that they decided to build a reader, which makes a lot of sense given that the beauty of the FT Press API is that it has 519 articles on all sorts of topics that are intelligently linking between themselves. And so what you do is, when you go into the Business Essentials, that's the name of the app, which you can also download here to your Android phone if you want to see what it looks like for free. You browse through the categories of the app. You choose whatever articles or you want to read. The reader automatically pushes for reading articles that either other people like you who have downloaded the app and liked this article have marked as liked, and therefore you will see the most popular article that will presented first to you, or articles that you are on topics that you've already read and that you thought were interesting, and therefore the app will intelligently know to push those other articles on the same sort of topic towards you based on a tagging system. So if you press on any of those, you'll see the actual list of all the articles within a category. Obviously, those are get reordered based on the little system that I've just explained. So you can see the most popular and the most interesting first. And then when you're in the article, you can read the entire article. You also can search through them, and you will get a pop-up for whenever there's an image or an interesting graph that you want to look into. What we've also asked the Tiger Spike guys to tell us a bit more about their experience working with the API, and they nicely provided a blog entry here, which you can see, so that you can see a little bit behind the scenes and possibly learn a little bit more about how the API really works and how they came up with the idea and the problems they had and how they overcame them, and so on and so on. And you can see the architecture, and they've shared all of their documentation. So hopefully this is useful to you as well if you're trying to build an app using the FT Press API.